On to another part of Fug 2 on GBA. This time, we're going to Berlin. And, Berlin is rather small, considering what we've gone through beforehand. As you can see, we got our goals and everything here, we're in BAM now, so we have pretty much the same people still, but now our team is with BAM. Anyway, our first objective right here is of Natus, Copus, I believe his name was, telling us to do his little Nana spin on a whole bunch of hydrants. All 4 of them, in fact. So, let's just go around and find them, shall we? Let's explore the level as well while we're here, because, again, it's not that big of a fucking level. Like, sure, it's this area here, and there's a nice little park area on the bottom left corner, and there's the mall area, pretty much down this way. But outside of that, everything is just kind of, like, very compact. There's not much to skate around in Berlin. So, yeah. I don't have much else to say about Berlin, honestly, because it really is just, like, rather uneventful. I mean, there is a bit of weirdness here, where you can grind up on this spot here, and then it gets kind of weird on, like, yeah, it just kind of cuts off in a weird spot and all. But, yeah, for the most part, I don't have much to really say about Berlin due to the fact that it's just kind of bland and, doesn't have much going on for it. You can grind this entire circle here, the inner one, in order to get the Daft Pink. There are some neat little gap names and such. There's another one around here. Let's see, I believe... yeah, up this way, we should be going to the hydrant. Yeah, there we go. Another hydrant right there in that corner there. Number 4. All I have left is number 3, I believe. So, nearly there. There's the gray pipe. Let's see, where is it? It should be not this way, the other way. There it is. 2. I got it wrong. Okay, that's all 4. So that takes care of that little bit of bullshit, at least. Now I can move on forward from it and go into some more fun ones. First, that gray grind gap there, and it's probably transfer over to get to this gap called the Berlin Shops. Let's jump cut over to the next, little gap here, which is grind this fence here for Dusty Grind. And now we get in the skate ladders, which I'm going to be jump cutting with, because I took a while to get these skate ladders, because I pretty much didn't know where to find them. The lineup for this is kind of iffy. Also, tree to tree, grind those 2 planners. So, there's a yes, it's right by the bench. After that, it starts getting messy. The K is right here. And then you gotta deal with the A, which is right over here, up on the ramp. And then you gotta deal with the T, which is right there. And then you gotta deal with the E, which is right over here. There is a line, but there's so many other variants going on that you're thinking of maybe trying to find how to go after the A, or going someplace else after going with the S or the K or whatever. But no, it doesn't work at all. You have to do it like that. And I was with the roof gap right there, and then there are these 2 grinds here, which gives you roof vents vein or whatever, and then roof vent sway. So let's go ahead and do this another gap over here called tear it down. Nice little transfer there. And let's try to over here to take care of this guy over here, who wants me to just, do some stuff here, because officers here are big skateboarding fans, and he wants me to play horse with him. Now, this will appear a few times. Horse is always, a classic thing. But, yeah, it always is. There's 3 rounds you have to get through in order to get the scores for. However, we now have this tantrum thing, and if we activate it, it will actually count on us getting the fucking letters. So if you tantrum, you get double penalized. That's fair. So, yeah, don't get double penalized, because that's gonna fucking suck. Luckily, these scores you have to beat are pretty honestly easy. There's no issue with the scores, honestly. So, just, get the combos and move on. After that, we're going to talk to Natus again, because I believe... yeah, he's going to be the one giving us graffiti marks as well. There are 3 of them. two of them are right next to each other. In fact, they're right along the side of where that camera was going. So, yeah, see? These are the two. So, get off your board. If you can remember how to do that. There you go. And then remember how to move in the fucking board. Yeah, there you go. And then spray paint all 3 spots. There's a monkey now. There we go. Got 2 monkeys going on. I'm gonna run around over here and take care of the last tag spot now. I can't run over that. I was thinking it was inside of here, but no, it's over here. And tag it. There you go. So now that we're a natural, apparently, let's go ahead and jump cut over to this next bit, which I'm going to be doing this challenge here, Mike's, which is essentially just a mini-game of tagging. Yeah, it's just about it, really. So, 5 misses are allowed, and all we gotta do is press these buttons. A and B is available, and so is R and L. My biggest issue is not fucking up the A and B buttons, because I keep messing up which button is which on those. Not a good play there. But yeah, after that, I continue on forward with a new spray paint. Fuck's sake. Alright, there we go. So now you can move on forward from here. We have this new tag here. And towards the mic again to take care of the objective. There you go. So now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the objective he has, which is fine. It's basically something we've already done, but first, grind this entire ramp here in order to get the building front, and then grind the ramp over here in order to get the courtyard grind. He wants us to go up there and grind those vents again, so let's go ahead and do those, shall we? We already know how to do them. Just get up on the roof with a nice little kick-off, and yeah, then just grind the 2 vents. If you can avoid getting pushed back. Or having a weird slowdown going on, because that just happened. So, there's Zwei. Let's just get over there and grind this in order to get Eins. That was it, Eins. And then try to land it correctly without bailing, and there you go. No fear of heights here, man. And also spawn transfer over on this area in order to get the gap known as Darkond Alley. And do a transfer here in order to get the take warning gap as well. After that, we'll go ahead and talk to this guy, Tony, in order for, you know, a bit of wee-manish shit going on right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and see if we can check the Berlin Wall. Sure. That'll be easy. Let's check the wall right there. Done. Berlin Wall. And now that's taken over, was made a full again. We're gonna talk to him again in order to take care of the no skate signs. Again, there are 3 of them. Gotta sticker slap them. Pretty simple stuff if the sticker slap would work right for me, which doesn't quite do that fucking thing. But I will go ahead and jump cut to all of these. Here's the second one right here. And the third one just so happens to be right after these stairs I grind. In order for me to get the Exports Master grind. And then this little transfer here in order to get the smooth transfer. And then after this entire grind here in order for me to get the close to church gap. It's just right over there by the close to church gap. Sweet, now I can say whatever he wants. I mean, we already could, but whatever. Anyway, there's a team challenge thing right here of Chad. You know, there's the Berlin cops here. So let's go ahead and impress them, shall we? There's one right in front of us, so just do a nice little blunt grind here, and there you go. Pet props. And now I got a teammate in order to take care of the same fucking challenge, but with another pet fucking prop here. I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's kind of dumb. Anyway, comment letter time. The comment letters here are actually fairly okay. They're not really like bullshit. They're straightforward enough. It's just, you know, pulling it off is a bit of a pain in the ass. So, grind that planner, then grind that ramp. Go all the way around from the right side to grab the M. jump off to get the B on a manual, and then continue on forward to get the O on a manual. You can see that both my balances went to shit. Yeah, not a good start there of that one. Let's try it again, shall we? Get that, get the O, go all the way around for the M, then just, you know, manual down for the B. Jesus Christ, doing it again, and there's the O. There you go. And with that, we got a nice combo. I'm also going to go ahead and take care of Rodney's stuff here, because he wants to do an 80,000 point combo after entering focus. So, get a nice combo going on, and then once you get the 80,000 going on, just bring up focus mode. There you go. And with that, we now have another thing done. And I'm going to jump cut in order for me to grind this for the gray grind, which I'm pretty sure I already got, but whatever. There's another way to get it. Anyway, our teammates now are Bam and Eric Costin. I'm going to be Bam because this is Bam's team. And I'll continue on with him. Bam's sprite looks weird. It looks like his back coat is ripped up. Like, you can kind of see that. It's really awkward. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Chad here, who will tell me to do the same thing as before, which is impressing a cop. So, do the same thing I did before. Done. And with that, we have now completed Berlin. At least in the story. Now, the thing is, Phil fucked up. And got to carry the one, that's the joke. He's just killing Bam. And looks like it's a tie between me and Sparrow. Now, there are no, like, you know, special missions like in the actual game. So, this whole face-off thing never happens. So, yeah. It's just kind of there. Anyway, that just so happens to be it. And with that, we can now see this text message and begin some more stuff, starting with Paulie here. Requires us to do another fucking kart race. Great. Because the first one was so good. And this one is less confusing than the first one, but yeah, you can see it's still confusing. I just barely missed that. And yeah, you'll easily miss that one, and then you'll have to go around for that. And where is it now? I mean, we couldn't see it at all, but just so happens to be right over there. Then you go around over here and take care of that. You go down, take care of that one. Now where do you go? This way? No. Up this way? Yes. And you get up. No, you just get up this way. You see how the fucking waypoints they give you were just fucked? Like, I don't even know where to go now. I'm confused. I don't know if I have to go take another fucking turn or... Like, it just fucks me now. But luckily I don't fail this one. I do actually figure out shit, and it's right there, the last one, and there you go. But yeah, the race ones suck. Anyway, jump cut, we're gonna be me again. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this manual down this ramp. Just to get another gap. So let's just go into a manual and manual down this entire ramp to get the gray ramp. And there you go. Now we gotta do it as Bam. Of course we do. However, first, Steve-O here has competition for us. And competitions here work the same way as usual. You have 30 seconds to complete 3 hits each time, so it's like a minute 30 in like the least amount. And we have to get enough points in order for us to get a high enough score to get a bronze, silver, or gold. And our main thing here is always to get gold, so obviously I get a good enough score to get like 99 every time. And, to be honest, I don't know what the requirement is to get a gold, like to get a 99. I don't even know if it's even possible to get 100. But what I do know is getting 99 is super easy, as long as you always essentially get about like 100,000. As long as you get 100,000, you will always get enough points in order to actually win. If I were to absolutely guess on the maximum that would lead to 100, I would say maybe 250, 300,000. Maybe. I'm really not fucking sure. Because I never got it. But considering the scores I do get here and, you know, the results I end up with them, I'm willing to bet that... Yeah, see, I'm willing to bet that it's possibly up to 250,000, at least. And also, you cannot end the heat prematurely. You have to go through heat 3 as well, which sucks. So this is just padding at this point, because I've already won. I've got enough points to win. This isn't like some other fucking game where you have to do all 3 heats to win. Now, this one only goes with 2, with the best 2. So, yeah, I didn't have to bother with this much, but I did go through and try to, at the very least, get a 200,000 point thing going on in order for me to just feel good about myself, in order to see just how far in the scores really go here for ranking. And as you can see, really exciting fucking competition here. 200,000, that is 3 100s right there. I got the gold anyway. Pretty sure 225,000 to 250,000 will get you 100 every time. Anyway, this guy lost his paint cans. We have to go find them. There are 5 of them. We have to go ahead and just, you know, get the spray cans and move on from there. That's the first one. I will not jump cut for all of this one. You'll be able to see them all anyway, so... That was the first spray can. The second one happens to be right over there, which I missed. Let me go back and get it. Okay, got it. Okay, so now I have 3 more left, so let's just go ahead and go around over there. It should be in this area. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? There it is. That's 3. 2 more remaining. Let's just go down this way. Hopefully the next can is close to here. Not seeing it so far. Can you figure out where it is? It's not over where that church is, because that is the church there. Oh, there it is. And the last spray can is just across from there. See? And with that, we have it done. So now, I'm going to go ahead and do this mission here of Jesse, who requires us to basically run over police with our frickin' scooter. That's it. We're our fucking secret weapon, guys. We are a secret fucking weapon with the scooter. And we're gonna use it to kill the cops. Well, really, we just have to, you know, knock them down and make them a bit pissed off. But, yeah, we're a secret weapon, guys. We are a true gun here. Look at us go. Really deadly to the touch. And there you go. Now I'm going to jump cut over to this one, which is, guess what, sketching. Oh, God. So, this road here of Berlin is interesting because the car can only go in, like, one direction. It can't loop around like it did in the last 2 levels. So what the game does is it drives the car a good distance away to then make it do a very quick turn backwards and essentially, you know, go the opposite direction. That's how this one works with this car. And that means it only stays on this one road right there. And as you can see, I'm struggling to even sketch the fucker. So I'm going to jump cut over to me getting the sketch. It's so awkward. And with that out of the way, I can now continue on forward to taking care of another Steve-O mission. Once again, a 90,000 point score right now. Not a comma, but a score. And, I mean, I was getting 200,000 in the competition. I can handle 90,000, no problem. And there you go. And with that, Steve-O is out of the way, and we can jump cut over back to Jesse, who requires us to get a 20,000 point combo in his fucking scooter. Now, unfortunately, there's not much we can use to actually be of some great use. We're going to use the circle pull thing for one gap, or we can use this entire area of the shop in order to get us the gap that is called Look Down. And we can utilize this area to end up getting our 20,000 point combo. And there you go. Easy shit. Smooth as butter. Awesome. Huh. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into another thing with Phil this time. He wants to do some flatland tricks. It's the flatland minigame. 3 rounds of it. So, get into your manual and begin doing the tricks. Which I didn't realize I have to get into a manual to start this shit. But there you go. And then I gotta go ahead and, you know, do the same crap here. Let's see. The arrows are the most confusing thing to me. Because I'd press right and it wouldn't, like, actually do right. I had to press left or some shit. It really gets awkward with the arrows. And as it continues on going faster and faster, the animation length of every flatland trick really becomes an issue. The longer tricks just become a pain in the ass to really work with. See, the handstand's probably the worst one, honestly. But there you go. Styling. And with that out of the way, Phil can fuck off, because he got a goddamn math wrong. Chad here wants us to go and do the manual thing again, so let's do the manual thing again. I did the manual thing again. And with that out of the way, we can now move on forward, in which we're going to be doing, I believe, another fucking team challenge. But this time, me doing it first. 25,000 point fucking tantrum. So get 50,000 points and then bail. I decided to use this rail here in order to basically grind myself a good 25,000 points. Very easily, honestly. There you go. Bit overkill, but hey, I got the thing. And with that out of the way, now I gotta change the BAM and do the same thing again. Now, as he says, pros don't bail often. And the thing is, I wanted to bail. I wanted to fail this one and get the tantrum, but I kinda kept fucking up a few times. Not so much in doing the tantrum, but in actually getting the bail. Like, right there, that should have been it, but I, you know, fucked up on the up and down, so I gotta do it again. And this next combo is also a good combo for me to get a bail on and continue on from. But I didn't fucking bail, so yeah, it didn't count. So, one more go. Let's actually try and get a fucking bail happening. If you're wondering how to get it the best way, I'm guessing it's by just holding the grab button. Holding any grab and land it bail. Like so. And with that, that's it for Team Challenges, I believe. Which means, first of all, the sponsors are here in order to get the Splash Gap, and then talk to this tourist here to get 100,000 points while on fire. There's a gap here, which is going to grind this entire spot here, and then jumping over to this grind there to get the South Hop. And I'm going to go ahead and utilize that while also getting my score, so that we can move on with, you know, a biggie. Yeah, I think that's a biggie. And with that out of the way, I'm going to jump cut back to him in order to take care of doing a 5-0 on that pipe. It's ugly, apparently. Let's make it, I guess, a little less ugly. And with that, we now have the gap grave pipe with a 5-0 done. And with that out of the way, we're done with Berlin. Done with all the goals. Which means that all we have left is the gaps. See? All 26. There's all the fucking shit we did. So, what exactly are the gaps that I am missing right now? Because I did say that these gaps were stuck in easier and easier. Well, the amount of gaps that I missed, 1 and 2. That's it. So let's go ahead and get these last 2 gaps that I missed. I believe the dirty grind and the fussball air. Dirty grind is by grinding this fence and the other one there by the pipe. And fussball air is by just doing this transfer here at this very corner of the map. And that's it. Pretty fucking easy shit. And the fussball air gave me a while to find it, but once you know where it is, it's really easy. And with all of that out of the way, Berlin is done. Which means that, ladies and gentlemen, next time in Fug 2 GBA, we're going to be going off to the next area, which is Australia. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.